am creating this project, and I have to set up images, different images for the carousel, and I have 6 of them here for smartphones, and I'm gonna test the difference between linking to JPEG and Photoshop files. So right now I have these images linked to JPEG file, which are located here. So one is JPEG, one is Photoshop, same file. I just saved this as Photoshop. And the main reason I'm doing this is because quality. I just noticed that when exporting as a JPEG, as a smart object that is linked to JPEG, the quality is not sharp. So right now I'm just gonna deselect them all, and I don't understand why, but if I select all these folders, I mean all these layers, and then I create export, it just all the images are the same. I guess it looks for the topmost image and just exports that one. So I'm just going to deselect them all, same thing, and then just export, and that seems like now it seems like it exports the correct image when I hide the layers. I'm going to export them as JPEG, quality 80. So this one I'm going to do where the source was JPEG. And the files are being generated. Looks like there's some red color from the masking. I'll fix that later. Right now I'm just looking for the quality differences. And so the first image is good, quality sharp, and I can see here 38 kilobytes. The 2x, I already can see the pixelation, and the 3x, it's even more pixelated. So from reading online, I found this article which kind of describes what I need to do. So I need to relink, the smart object needs to be a Photoshop file. And I just tested this, and I will test this right now. I'm gonna go to one. So instead of JPEG, Okay, I'm gonna pause this right now. I have relinked all the files to Photoshop, and I'm gonna export them. And put them in different folder. And now I will compare the. So the first image has the same size. Second, which makes sense because that's the original sizing. And second one, now we can see the difference. Now the second one has 126, same dimension, but has I guess 20% more size. And let's see the sharpness. Yeah, I could tell this one is more sharper, the one where the Photoshop was the smart object. And for 3x, here also the sharpness is much better. And same file, one was just JPEG, one was Photoshop, and the size on the 3x was 260 kilobytes, and 3x for the image JPEG base 188. So yes, the article I just read was right. Looks like the image is yeah, it's working much better now. And the reason I'm doing this, well, for my for this project is because I'm creating the website, and the I need different sizes of image, 1, 2, and 3x for different mobile devices. So, for example, the iPhone 8 will use the 2x version, which is DPR, device pixel ratio. And how I got this option here in the Chrome DevTools is by clicking here, and it will show me, it shows, I just added that option, and then I can see which devices I want to target. So iPhone will need the 2x, and let's say iPhone Plus has a free DPR, so it will use the free version. And I found also this website that kind of gives a list of all the devices and their density, which is device pixel ratio. And was interesting to see that some of them go now up to 4, and which is Galaxy S6, which is like a 4-year-old phone now, but even then it had already 4 pixel, 4 device pixel ratio. And so I actually, so some of them have 1.5, 1.3, and I want to keep have one as a default. That's kind of good practice to have a default image for displaying. So what I'm gonna use is this HTML tag, picture tag, and the source, and I will have in the SRC property, I will have 3 versions with the 2x, 1x, 3x. There's many tutorials online how to set that up. And I actually now realize I could add another one, 4x. For the Galaxy and phones that have 4x. And no, that was it. So this is what worked for me, is to eliminate the blurriness in the images. When they exported, I needed to set smart link object as a Photoshop file instead of JPEG, same file. Thank you for watching.